Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Wild Soul Channel and welcome back to the first ever video what we're doing on the YouTube channel here. So what I'd like to talk about today is let's make the trades great again. What I mean by that is there's an awful stigma going around the place from younger generation being told it's a dirty job, there's no money in this, it's poor educated for people only, all this silly absolute crap negativity. We don't need negativity here in the channel. We ignore that. Being a tradesperson is the fundamental building block behind our industry that we have today. So no matter what trade you're in, and a trade also, just for anyone who's unaware what a trade is, your plumber, your carpenters, your electricians, your cabinet makers, your mechanics, all that kind of stuff, they're all tradespeople. They're all fantastic people. So being an electrician by trade myself, I'm going to speak a little bit about that, and I'm going to give you a little bit of positive vibes out there to get you going. So even if you say, you know what, I'm no good at my hands, I can't do anything like that, the more you try something, and if you have a good person that'll take time to teach you, you can be fantastic. So starting as an electrician, you do your 4 years as an electrician, and then you can be qualified, you get your experience then, and you never stop learning the whole way through. You have industrial, you have house, which is your domestic. You can do all that kind of lines of it. You can jump off into teaching. You can go into engineering, you can go into renewable energy, you can go off into robotics, to automation. There's so many tangents like security, data, all that kind of stuff, which is amazing. Here's a little fun fact for anyone who's finishing school. So you're just coming out of school, you're going to yourself, you know what, I want to be an electrical engineer. Magic. Okay, there is one little downside which I'm going to explain, but it's only a little negative, but don't worry about that. We'll make it positive. After 4 years as an engineer, you still can't do any electrical work with your hands because you're not a qualified electrician. You can't do any cabling management or anything. So, suggestion, let's expand that. Let's do 4 years as an electrician first. Do another 3 years. Do your electrical engineering, do your mechatronics, wherever you wish. Now, you can go hands on the tools. You can technically, you're competent to wire panels, to build circuits, to make things safe. And with your engineering background, you can design and build as well. You've become an absolutely fundamental building block here, which has a fantastic salary attached. Being a tradesperson is not for poor people. Believe me, you work for yourself, everybody needs you all the time, and the money in it's absolutely phenomenal. You can create your own business, something that you can be proud of to pass on to your kids as they get older and go, this is what your dad or your mom's after building, this is what I did with my life. And it's absolutely fantastic, and it's something I definitely think that everyone back home should have a little bit of a look into. It's just my advice, my little opinion back to everyone back home. It's something to do. Negativity has no place in this environment, and Al's Tool Channel has no place for negative. Bit of positivity every day. The whole rule is every day, if you can make one small little improvement in your life, by the end it'll be absolutely amazing. If you take 10 minutes out of your life every day to help and support somebody with all your knowledge to do better, then you grow as a team. If you can grow a community at that, there is nothing that can stop you. Absolutely amazing. And it's just the power of common knowledge, common things where you're going, most tradespeople can relate because we all go through the same thing. Even though a plumber, electrician or a carpenter have different skill sets, the fundamental basics, the hands-on, is the same. And that's why we all can relate to each other. Whenever I meet other tradespeople when I'm on site, have a bit of crack with them, we can always talk about old stories. And this page could be somewhere in the future where we do a little bit of things like that. But what I'd really like to do this year, imagine if I drove around Ireland here, go into shops, show you what's new, what's coming up, demonstration days, show you what tools are coming in the industry, meet owners, meet tradespeople, meet all that kind of stuff for you. So at home, you could sit down, watch these videos, and get to learn everything in the trades. Wouldn't that be amazing? I think that would be something that we can maybe look forward to in the future and maybe build an idea to go that way. So stay tuned for that and a whole lot more. Massive shout out to everyone on my Instagram. There's over 58,000 amazing people over there that have just hit that follow button. Please smash the subscribe button here on YouTube. Let's blow this channel up. Let's get the following, let's get the community huge, where we'll create a lovely positive environment where if somebody's struggling out there, even if I can't help you, that somebody in this community can tag in and give you a bit of information how to make your life a little bit better. So stay tuned for that. Massive shout out to all my friends back home, and remember folks, mind your tools.